Hey guys, so today I want to record the tutorial on how to assemble this corner cabinet with those trays inside. I'm launching sort of 2.0 door attaching concept. So this is one of the door 2.0 cabinets, the corner cabinet. So let's get started. Okay, so that's what you're gonna have in the kit. You're gonna have two pieces to assemble the doors. You're gonna have 4 pieces to assemble 2 trays. You're gonna have top and bottom pieces, the back piece, and you're gonna have a bunch of confusing side pieces. I'm gonna show you what they're for. So what might be easier to start with, I mean, I prefer starting with easier parts. You're gonna glue the molding to the door. You're gonna connect those pieces, and you're gonna attach this tiny thing in this tiny hole, like that. It's gonna prevent the door from falling inside the cabinet. And you're gonna wait for all of this to dry. Okay, so here comes the tricky part. First of all, you need to make sure that the openings for the door are gonna be on the same side, because if you accidentally try to assemble it like that, well, I mean, first of all, it's not gonna work. But yeah, the door needs to be able to connect. Also, you can choose where you want this pin to be, on top or on bottom. Just gonna have to like flip the pieces accordingly. My pin that holds the door is gonna be on the bottom, so it's gonna look like that, and the top piece is gonna look like that. So also you're gonna have 2 side pieces. You have to pay attention, they are different sizes. So the size that is smaller is gonna go to the side of the bottom and top piece where the like this hole for the door is. So that's how you're gonna assemble it. You're gonna take the back piece, the bottom piece, glue them together like that, and then you're gonna glue this side piece in here. And then, yeah, you're gonna wait for it to dry, because nothing holds without the glue. Yeah, so after that, you are going to take this piece and attach it to this side. And then you're gonna take this wider piece and glue it like that. So again, shorter piece on the side where the hole for the door is, a weirdly shaped piece, and wider piece. And you're gonna assemble all that and wait for it to dry. So what you're gonna do after that, you're basically just gonna take the door and sort of slide it between the bottom part and the top part while connecting all those other parts. I promise you they connect. It's about precision. It's not about how hard you squeeze the pieces inside, because those pins, they are pretty breakable, those ones. So you have to be careful with them when you squeeze them inside so that nothing is messed up. So yeah, and you glue the top piece on the top. So after that, you can attach this bottom piece so that the cabinet is sort of, you know, higher. You don't have to do this, it's totally optional. And then you can attach those trays like that, like that. Again, optional. I used to have engraving for them, then I figured, I don't know, some people want to have one tray, so engraving sort of just messes with them. So yeah, you can glue the trays here. Glue the countertop on top, if you're using the countertop that I provide in the kit. And the handle. I started including 3D printed handles, so you might want to use Gorilla Glue for that. But then again, if wooden glue holds it, totally welcome to use that.